Hey guys, it's the next day. So I've just had a shower, which is really weird for me because I never usually have a day shower, I always have a night shower. I did have a shower last night, but I always like to feel like a little bit snug sometimes. I was absolutely freezing, so I thought, right, I'm gonna have a nice shower and sort myself out. And that cold, that's why I have my dressing gown on now. So basically I'm just gonna show you guys my everyday makeup, and I thought, why the hell not, you know, vlog it. So I have actually changed it up just a little bit. Like, I've started using a brush now for foundation, which is really weird. I'm just gonna take my hair out. I've started using a brush now for foundation, and I actually really prefer it. So the first thing I'm gonna quickly do is just dry my roots, and then I'm gonna first of all show you what I'm gonna put on my hair, then I'm gonna dry my roots, because then I find that's the way that it doesn't get greasy the quickest. So 2 seconds. I'm gonna be using this, which is called It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. So this is actually sold from my sister at her salon as well. I'm not sure if she does it anymore, but she did have it. This was probably about 9 months ago when I had Charlie. She gave me this one in my little stocking, my little hamper for the baby shower, like, because she put gifts in for me as well, which was really nice. And it's repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair colour, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, flat iron spray and thermal protector. So it's actually got like heat protector in that end as well. I've already towel dried it, I've just got to spray it in. I put it all over, I literally saturate the whole of the ends and the mid lengths, and then I literally just do a tiny scrap over the top, and I put a little bit on as well, because it's quite thick, like you wouldn't think of like what it's actually like, but I put a bit of that on in the minute. And then I've also got this one I'm going to be using on my hair, which is the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother leave-in repair styling cream. Eliminates frizz, hydrates and protects. So you can actually put this in your hair if it's wet or dry. I tend to do it a little bit. I just put small amount into damp or dry hair, concentrate on product in the mid-length and ends, comb through and just style this aside. So I'm going to put this on my hair when it's a little bit damp, so I'm going to dry it first, then I'm going to pop it on, and then I will leave it to dry with that in it. I've got so many headbands, so I'm going to leave that one out for a minute, and I'm just going to brush my hair. Okay, so now I'm gonna just dry my roots. Now I brushed it all through. Okay, so all my roots are now dry. I'm just going to lift you up a little bit because I feel like it was a bit of a weird angle. So all of the roots are now dry, it's just these bits that aren't dry. So I'm going to quickly just grab on my hair, put it to one side, and then just basically split it into two, straight down the middle. That is my parting. Always have a middle parting. Remember, like back in the day, if you had a middle parting, you're like, oh, you've got a middle parting. And now it's quite a thing. Okay, so because all my roots are dry, I'm not gonna put it in my roots. I'm probably gonna do it to like here, to my mid lengths, because my hair is really long now. And I'm literally gonna use this much. It's like a little pea. And I'm gonna kind of spread it about, half it, and put it on each of the fingers. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, and I actually cannot wait. Like, so excited just to get it done. It needs to be done so bad. Okay, so maybe I might need a little bit more, but that's just that much. You're currently balancing on Craig's advent calendar. This year I got him one of those grenade protein advent calendars, and he actually loves it. So if you have anyone that's like, if your partner or, you know, your brothers or whatever, I would definitely recommend it if they like protein or they're into the gym and stuff like that. So the first thing I'm going to put on my face is moisturizer. So I use this one, which is just the Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. Moisturizer, I just said it's moisturizer. And I just literally pop a generous amount on my face. What? So I'm recording. You can come in. Okay, so after I have applied the moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with concealer. So I picked up this one in town the other day. I've actually gone lighter. So I thought that I had 0101. No, 101 in it anyway. It isn't. It turns out that I had 110. No, 110. And I actually picked up this, which is quite a different shade difference. It's fine, and you know what, I actually feel like it done better. Like, I've got some absolute killers on my face. It actually really hurts as well, some of them. So I'm literally just gonna go over with this. I don't want to cake my face in makeup because it's gonna be like one of those chill days, you know, jumper, leggings, chill the hell out. So I'm just gonna pop this where I feel like it needs it, which is all over those hideous spots. They're literally everywhere, winding me up. Moved on to a new peel and I'm beginning to think it's that. So we can only hope. So I'm literally just gonna pat. As you can see, I'm just patting it in, right? To get that kind of sharp edge off it. And then I'm gonna go in with my trusty MUA powder. And then I'm gonna cover that concealer in the powder. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I actually find that it really well works. Obviously you can still see, like, if there's like if it's a big spot, you can still see like the lump, but you can't see the redness or anything like that of it. So that's that done. And then I'm going to use concealer with the same brush, foundation with this brush. So I've been using this brush. It's a La Roque brush, and it's actually from Boohoo last Christmas. I asked Craig for like a big set off there, and he got me that, and it was really good. While we're doing this, I'm just going to pop some of this on my lips. It's like a lip hydrating thing. And then I am going to do the foundation. I'm going to eat dinner after I've done this, so lunch, sorry. So I'm not going to put lipstick on until later, but I will show you when that's all on. So I've been using it like a beauty blender, like still doing the dabbing technique, because I don't want it to, you know, remove all of that concealer, etc. I'm not going to, because I'm going to put a bit of powder on my eyes. I'm not going to bother going over my eyes with foundation, because that can look really cakey and just not that great. I made that mistake yesterday, which you guys would have seen a little bit. So I'm going to just very gently dab. And then on my forehead I'm going to kind of buff it out around the outsides of like my like the line so that it's not, so you don't get like a silly line. And then that is that. I'm then going to go in with the same concealer. I'm just going to place a little bit under my eye, and I'm going to use the beauty blender for the next part. Just going to quickly go get it wet because it's not wet. So I've got my beauty blender, and then I'm going to go in and take it above my eye, like take it up to my eyelid, and like so. And then I'm also going to put a little bit here and here on top of my foundation, and again there, like just give that a little bit of a brightening look. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the rest of my face. I'm going to use my trusted palette that you all know about, this guy. I'm going to go in with the lighter white and just dust off with that, because I've been using the translucent powder and I just felt like it was coming up way too much. So I'm just going to go in with that where I think it's needed, and then I'm also going to go in with Princess Cut and add a bit of definition to my face. Like so. And just underneath my chins. And then I'm going to go in with like a long pointy brush, and then I'm just going to go like very gently on my nose and slightly just there. And then I'm going to go back to that palette in just a minute. So if you guys can see, it works out to be quite a good base. I mean, the foundation I'm using is Estee Lauder Wear, but it's not too bad. Like, the concealer does the trick. This one here is so bad, but it's actually not that bad now I've covered it with makeup. I'm just going to shut that foundation because I'll knock it over and it'll get bloody everywhere. Right, so I'm now going to go in with a little brush. I'm going to go back in with that same colour, Princess Cut, put it in the colour and then like tap it. I'm literally just going to put that like so. Take a little bit down to my under eye. I'm just going to literally leave it like that. I'm going to dab into the darker colour in the palette actually and just use what's on the brush and just blend it inwards. I always find using like a blending brush always works so much better to just do the whole of the eye. That's only if I'm doing like this look. Obviously if I was going to be doing like a bit of a different look, I would use something a bit different. So like so. And then I'm going to go in with my Gold Digger palette from, no, I'm not going to use my blush. I'm going to use Emily Blushed in the colour Papaya Whip. Papaya Whip. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to use this little brush for that, and I'm just going to apply it to my nose and on my cheeks. Just so I've got a little bit about me, you know, not much else. And then I'm going to go in with my Luxe brush, and I'm going to apply the Gold Digger palette. And then I'm going to get it on my finger, and I'm going to place it in the inside of my eye. Kind of brush it outwards. And then again, above, under my brow. And now I'm going to do my brows. So I'm going to be using, I'm really going to be doing my brows and my highlight. So guess what? Camera died, but that's fine. We'll carry on my phone while that's charging. Oh my god, there's so much eyebrow hair on it. Gross. Okay, so I'm onto my eyebrows now. I'm going to brush them all up. Might be a bit more rocky on my phone, which I'm sorry about, guys. And then I'm going to do like a really thin line underneath that I'm going to go off. And just kind of do like strokes. And then go on the other side, and then I'm going to brush them at the end, like kind of brush it out. Like so, and then I'm going to just brush up like that, you know. Like so, and then I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to be going in with this Greater Than, and sorry if you can hear Charlie talking to himself. Just go with this a minute. I hope you guys are all alright, and how are you all getting on with your Christmas shopping? I find like Christmas shopping has been such a weird thing this year. Like you can't really go shopping. Like I did quite a lot of mine in November, beginning of December. Otherwise I spend all of my December's money and I end up with nothing in January. Don't know if anyone else does that. I still got to get a few things like Christmas Eve box, but other than that I'm done, which I'm pretty glad about, because otherwise it would take me forever to sort out. Fucking bloody salmon everywhere. So yeah, just literally got to do Christmas Eve box stuff. If anyone's got any ideas or they put in the Christmas Eve boxes, like partners Christmas Eve boxes and stuff, let me know, because that'd be great. Have a few little ideas. I don't want to put the same things I put in last year. Like I got him like a little sweet cone. He's got a hot chocolate cone. What else does he have? Like a chocolate sleigh someone made for him. I'm gonna get PJs. I want to get us matching, but they're sold out everywhere, so I'm not gonna bother. Unless they have it in Primark when I go there. We tried to get Asda ones, and they sold out, so we only had to get Charlie little elf ones, and then everything else we will get another time. I'm going to go into town on the 22nd with my nan, because she's got a few last minute bits to get, and we're going to go for a nice coffee and just, you know, do a bit of shopping, get the last bits, and then I'm done. I'm going to go and entertain her. Charlie is in love with Happy Feet, like the film. You guys would have seen it in previous vlogs. So I'm going to see if I can find him like a teddy or something like that. It would just be so cute and make his absolute day. Okay guys, so this is literally the look. It's so simple and easy. I literally do it like every time I go out, which is like hardly ever, but if I'm going to go do something in the day, then I would wear this look. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. So guys, I'm going to show you how I make my southern fried chicken things. I'm going to do a voice over though, as I'm going to do it really quick, and Charlie's watching TV that is really loud, so I'm going to do a voiceover. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using flour, golden breadcrumbs, the spice and tice mix, and I'm also going to be using 1 egg. I'm also going to be using a bit of vegetable oil to sprinkle over the top of the chicken once it's done, to make it really golden and crispy. But as you see, I'm just cracking the egg now, and then I'm going to whisk that up to make it so that it can be dipped in nicely. I would have probably could have done with 1 more egg, but I didn't really need to. So then I basically lay the breadcrumbs on a plate, and I lay the flour on a plate. First off, I dip the chicken into the flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs. I mix 3/4 of the spice and tice in the breadcrumbs, and I also sprinkle it on the chicken, which you guys will see in just a second. Then once that is all done, you will see me in a second, just sprinkle a little bit of oil over each piece of chicken, and then I pop it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes, and voila! Hi guys, so I'm sorry about the state of me, I haven't took my makeup off yet. It's literally 11 o'clock at night. I'm just writing out my, I'll show you. So basically in my Mrs. Hinch book, I've literally nearly run out of my weekly Hinch lists. I've literally nearly run out, because instead of writing in my week, I literally have like not many pages left at all, because I wrote that out after I write it. yeah, not many pages. So, but I didn't realise Today's are more like your everyday and then your weekly, you know, so I done it all wrong. But I'm going to do my Freshen Up Friday now, and I'm also going to write down, really sorry if you can hear the microwave, it's so annoying, I know. And I'm going to write down what I need to pack for Charlie, because it's actually going to be staying out overnight at my brother and sister-in-law's. So I'm going to write down what I need to pack for him, and also what I need to do tomorrow. So I'm just going to do that now. Honestly, I just feel like there's so much stuff you need to pack when you've got like a newborn or a baby. Like, this is so much stuff. Like, next to me, 2 baby grows, 3 vests, 2 t-shirts. Like, but I've put 2 t-shirts, but I'm also mean like tracking bottoms, because I've got outfits over there. 1 blanket, toys, his swinging chair, cow pole, 4 bottles, breakfast and lunch, 2 dummies, bath wash flannel, bath towel. Oh my god, so much stuff. But I always like to pack. He stayed out 2 times before this, and he's 8 months, but obviously because of lockdown he's not been able to stay many places, so he's actually stayed where he's going before once, and then he stayed with my nan before. Yeah, and he was really, really good both times. Obviously he sleeps really well and stuff at night, so I don't like worry too much about him staying out, and I trust the people that he stays with, so that also helps. Yeah, but it'd be really, really nice. Me and Craig are gonna go to our local like pub / restaurant and have like just us time, like have a nice dinner without him screaming at us, and yeah, just chill out really. Like, come home, watch a nice film, maybe have a few Copperbergs and just like just chill, you know, like just have a bit of us time, because you really do need that when you have a baby. Trust, anytime. So much dry skin and just gross on my face. Can't wait to take my makeup off. But yeah, I've just finished writing that. I'm gonna do my Friday tomorrow, like my list for my Friday things tomorrow. I still haven't even finished writing this list. I need to do like sleeping bag and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna write that down now before I forget. So guys, this is going to be the end of this week's video. This is actually the funny thing, I didn't pop up what the chicken looked like. Sorry about that. I actually don't have a picture either, so what I will do is I will cook it again and I will put it over on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, here's my handle, and go over and follow me and keep an eye out for that chicken next week, because I do like to do it weekly, as it's such a delicious thing and it feels like you're having KFC but you're not. So it's always nice to have that little cheeky little bit. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know it was a short one this week, well, shorter than the ones that have come before, and yeah, basically, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you don't already, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.